you are able to now you are able to open the SAP screen here. Means you are getting the logon screen, which means your SAP backend SAP system is up and running fine. Because of this reason, you are able to do that work. Sir, here we are maintaining the separate user management for the Java and ABAP systems. So I want to so anyone worked on this SLD configurations? Okay, no one, right? I see only one Java system is populated. So no, nothing others, right? Only one above system, only one Java system is there. So I asked you guys to work on the systems, right? So I don't think here all the data got uploaded. So that's the reason I asked you guys to push the data to the backend systems. So backend system means your ABAP, in that case SLD API cust. So SLD API cust. Here we need to add the your SLD destination details. We have to add it to here, like SLD underscore NW1. So one connection host name for SAP migration host, then port number 51000, then user ID administrator. Then what is the port number? Port number is like a so SLD test, it should work. So connection test, it should work. So if the connection test works, then we can transfer the data. So which means the ports also should be enabled status. So let's see whether SLD test will works or not here. So here main SLD test is important here. SLD, the connection test is very important here, SLD test, right? So there is no connection. SAP migration host, there is no connection here, which means, so in the migration host, there might be a, so we need to enable the ports. So that's, we need to check it out here, the ports. So let's check whether the ports are enabled or not. We need to check that one. So here that migration host. Why? Because the outside systems unable to connect to the in this host. So in the inbound field, we need to check whether it is able to connect or not. Okay. So let's fix the this SLD issues now. Okay, this is configured. So that is fine. Okay, this is fine. So, but what is the in the SLD host? What is the port number here? That is the, what is the IP details here? So 116 here. So I need to maintain these details in the etc host file here. So let's go to the our etc host file, where normally we will maintain the host entries here. See Windows system 32. In case of any connectivity issues between your systems, like one system to another system unable to connect it, RFC destinations or etc, the mainly we need to check the host entries here. So host entries here. Here the migration host is the different here, right? So our migration port number is like 116 here. But here it is configured as a 127. So which is wrong here, right? So this one I have tested, configured correctly. Then right? The host name I have maintained correctly, SLD unable to connect it here. So now let's go to the same where ECD ECV one systems here. So let's maintain the same details here. So why? Because the ports there and the host resolution should be working here, right? See Windows system 32 host 116. So let's do the connection test again here, right? Click on the test mode, click on here. So let's do the connection test. So testing to the SLD server, which means from NW1 to our Java NWBC SLD server, we are doing the test here. So wait, but still the connection test is failing here. Connected to the SAP migration host is failing here. So let me go to RZ70. See here SLD, you see the RFC connection also failing here. SLD, you see RFC connection also failing here, which means so it's not connecting to the SLD. It's not connecting to the SLD. If in case it is connecting to the SLD, so definitely we can see the systems here in the technical system details in the as above column. We will see the all the SAP system details and everything here. So it's not connecting here. So which means so something is blocking here. Let's fix that issues in the today's class. Let me check here. Ping SAP migration. Okay. The ping test is working. The connectivity is working now. Then so connectivity is working. That is fine. So connectivity both the side, the connectivity is working from so SAP side. SAP side, the connectivity is working here. So both the side, the connectivity is working. There might be a ports. So now the next troubleshooting port is the so SAP host is pinging. You can see if I use the ping test, ping means the connection test here. So it is working. We are getting the response. So connection test is fine. Then what is the next one? Maybe ports. Okay, ports here. So let's see the ports here. So what's the ports? So we need to check if any other ports we need to configure or not. So currently these are the ports are configured in the systems. So if I make temporarily disable this role, then I can create a no rule which accept all the ports. Okay, so that to eliminate if it is the port issue or so is there any other issues we have in the system or not. Inbound all the ports. Okay, all I configured it here. So outbound also let me configure all the ports. Okay, all the ports in the firewall. Why? Because firewall will block it. So we need to secure the firewall. Actually, we should not keep full open status. If you full open, then there is a hackers will hack our systems. right? So that is the fully I have opened. But to eliminate whether we have the port issues, what issues we have here, underlying issues, whether these issues, right? Just to do test this one. Then now go to SLD API cust, which means to testing to the SLD server here. So just click on the connection test again and see, still it is failing. Then it's not the port issue, it's not the host resolution issue. There might be issues with the your SLD server only. Then we need to check the SLD. So what went wrong and all the details, right? Still it is failing. Connecting to the SAP migration host, it is failing. So here migration 116. So 116 here. So what we can do here? So let's review the configuration here. Okay. So this is the configuration of the SLD server configurations here. So right protection. So that is when if you choose to remove the right access to the SLD or read only. Either for all users, we can choose remove the right access only, either all for all users, read only. So object server is like SAP migration server here. So that is the SAP SLD server. Perform the role pointing. So these roles will be assigned to the user. So that is fine. So here parameters wise, just review the parameter. What is the data supplier? You can see the users data suppliers. So the configurations. So these are the SLD parameters. SLD, all the parameters here. SLD parameters, all are the SLD related parameters. So if any changes are required in the SLD parameters, we can do it here. Also, we can also stop the SLD, start the SLD. So we can also check it out what's happening in the SLD. All the information we can check it out here. We can check it out here, right? SLD configurations here. So let me test once again here. Going to the RZ70. No, this is wrong here. SAP GW. So 10 we have to maintain gateway service. So gateway service we have to maintain like this here. SAP migration. So test. Okay, here hassled service means we have to execute this one. So not the port number like this here. So we have to execute. So this gateway port number like this, we have to execute it, all the gateway details and everything. So we have to execute it here. So if you see here, the gateway details here. So SAP gateway. So so see here the gateway details 11. Gateway is the 11 instance number. Okay. So this port numbers and everything clearly you need to check it out here. The port numbers and all the details clearly you have to check all the details and everything here, right? So then only our connection test works successfully here, right? So just see SLD check. SLD check. So SAP migration SLD check here. So it will tell you like whether it is connecting to the SLD or not. So it's connecting. SLD is connecting. So no business system maintained in the SLD. Okay, that is fine. SLD test is working fine here. Okay, SLD connection test is working fine now here. So if you wait for some time, here. So then details will be showed here. The above system details will be populated here. So above system details will be populated in the SLD server here. So this way we can check the logs, SLD logs, how the SLD is behaving and what are the error messages. So we can check it out here, SLD related details. So all the information, all those things we can check it out here, SLD related, all the details here. We want to stop the SLD, you can stop the SLD, you can start the SLD, stop and start, we can perform it here, right? Stop and start also, we can perform it here. So which means it will tell you, so SLD stop and start all the information, it will give the information here. Okay, so this way we can so check the SLD details and all the information we can check it out here. Okay, so that is the thing, we can check the SLD related things and everything here. So apart from that, so now coming to the our part here, so UME repointing, UME repointing here. UME repointing means user management changes here. So here in the system, you see we are using the our own UME, we are using our own UME means so SAP related like Java own user management, everything we are using here. So here what I am doing here, I'm going to change the, you are not authorized to use the UME conduct the system interest here. So here what we are going to do here, why not authorized? So check the roles, the correct roles, the SLD support roles, SLD roles. Are there any other administrator roles are missing? Just assign the all the roles to the users. All the roles to the users, you can assign it here. Then save it. So SLD related roles got saved here. So in case of roles missed also, we may face the this type of issues here. Okay. So then now what I'm doing here, I'm going to so change the configuration. Now it is pointing to the UMP repointing, means user management changes to the your ABAP system. Your ABAP system here. So I'm going to change this to the your ECD system here. Just modify the configuration. Just go to ABAP system. So here ABAP system, your ABAP system here, your data source name is the ABAP system here. Here one RFC destination we need to create it in the so Java side. Java side one RFC destination we have to create it here. That is called the so UME backend connection. UME so backend UME backend connection. Like that, one RFC destination we have to create. So the UME backend connection we have to create it here. That connection will point to the your SAP system here. UME backend system here. Okay. So here I am using the RFC destination. So UME backend system. Okay. So which system you are going to connect it here? KP online 1. So instance number 02 and our SID is the ECD SID I am connecting here, right? So technical user, we have to maintain the one technical user in the 100 client. So maybe I will use the okay, I will use the basis. Okay, I have created the one UMA backend destination I have created here. So which is connected here. So this destination will be used in the data accessing purpose and all the purpose here, right? So UME backend configuration we have to maintain here. So here, so UME backend connection, UME backend connection. So we have to give it to the here, right? So validate the connection, save the changes. Backend connection does not exist. It is exist, right? Let me reconfigure. Configuration not saved. Technically, okay. CO, capital CO, you can see. See one letter also capital. See here now. See one letter we maintain the capital letter, so it's created the problem. Right? So that's the thing here. So now we have the password rules, notification emails, SFTP server. So all those things here available here. So now see you are maintaining the configuration saved, right? So now what we have to do here, now user management you have changed it to the your ABAP system, UME backend system. Means ECD it is connecting. So ECD you are connecting, which means you no need to log into the your system here. So what you can do once the restart is done, so just to do the restart of the your Java system once. Okay, just doing the Java restart. Yeah. So it is stopping the system. So it is restarting. After the restart, so now all the connections will point to the your backend systems. So it means ABAP system. So same user ID, whatever the user ID you are using in the your ABAP system to log in, same user ID password you can use it to log in to the your Java system as well. Why? Because UME we changed, means user management we changed now. So all it will works. So all works as like a same here. So once log into the system, now so same, whatever the user, basis user. So we don't have basis user in the Java system. DDAC, we don't have DDAC systems. So whatever the user we have in the ECD, so same user works to log in our Java systems as well. So we have the all these users are the same users, we can use it to log into the Java system as well. So once the Java system is up, so now we can log in now. So it is logging. Also, you can see the backend connections. If you go to the SMGW, well, because via gateway, it will connect to the your system. So you may see the some connection details here in this two UMB backend Java system, JStart process like that. But because the external Java system is talking to the your ABAP system. So definitely outside to here inside. So definitely it will come via gateway. So external person, if you want to come inside of the your home or server, definitely via gate he will come, right? So definitely here it should show the entries. See here, JStart, SAP migration, SAP migration. So user, RFC destination, UME backend connection, UME backend connection. So right, you see two requests are generated, two connections are created. So which means your Java system able to talk to the your ECD system, right? It's connected successfully. It's connected here. So it's connected here. So it is starting mode. So which means it is connected to the your backend system here. So it is apps. So as I mentioned here, so it is connected to the gateway. So means which is talking to the your Java ABAP system. See here, UMA backend connection via this destination. Your Java system is connected to the your ABAP system here. See here, local from which system to remote which system, what is the gateway, right? What is the user, what is the backend destination. So all the details you have here, right? All the details it is connected, which means the connection is successful. The connection is successful here. So it's starting apps. No, starting applications. So this is the way we have to point. So make sure RFC destination to point to the correct client and the details you have to maintain. Then, so your connections will connect it here. Your connections will connect it. See here, now UME backend is connected. That's why you see the connection details and everything here. Still it is starting mode, I guess. See, only Java systems may take very longer time. Compared to the above, Java will take very longer time. So 15 to 20 minutes it will take to time to start the Java systems and everything here. Okay, so it is started now. So then what we can do, we can see now. Okay, it is connected now. So now I am logging to the system with DDIC user. I don't want to use the administrator Java related things. ABAP users, I will use it now. So I don't want to use the Java. So those things here. So I think administrator logged in, just I disconnected. So again, I will go to here. Here I will use the DDIC or our basis user. I will use it here. Our DDIC, our basis users, I will use it to connect to the Java systems. So here password is log. So but here we can use the basis user. Basis user is working, right? So we can log into the our basis user. See, we logged into the basis user here, right? We logged into the basis user. So which means, so now onwards you can use the, so we can use the your ABAP users to log into the Java systems also. So here also you can maintain, you can see the ABAP users, all the ABAP users also you can see it here. How many users are there here? Here also you can see it, which means from the Java side, we can use the ABAP UME. So see here, all the ABAP users are here. All the ABAP users are here, which means, so you have the 70 users, 70 ABAP users are here, they are in the Java system side also. Means they can log in with their own passwords, they can log in with the Java systems also. So data source is the ABAP here. So this is the way we need to do the mapping. This is the way we need to do the, so UME repointing to the ABAP system. Okay, so you can log in. So now onwards in the ABAP system, so same credentials you can use it. You can do the activities here. See here. So I opened the two sessions, then two connections are opened from the Java. If I open some more connections, then more connections will be opened in the gateway side here. More connections will be opened in the gateway side here. So more connections will be opened in the gateway side here. We open more connections will be connected here. So more connections will be, so connect, it will be opened here. So based upon the your activity, whatever you are doing, pulling the data or something, so it will come and will go out. So here, after you repointing Java system restart, then you can log in with the Java users with, so you can also log in with the ABAP users to log into the Java system also. This is the way we need to repoint the, so Java repointing to the ABAP UME. This one we can do it. Okay. So this is what for today's discussion. What you can do, you can just practice the Java things and all those things. So Monday